All right, folks, this saga has gone on for some time, but it looks like it's beginning to wrap up because we now have breaking news, and it's sending shares of CBS and Viacom both on your screen much higher. The two media companies have reportedly reached an agreement on this merger deal that had been in and out of the works for a long time. There were political problems there. There were personality clashes there. There were a whole lot of issues that kept them apart. But in the world of increasing media mergers to compete in the new world, this probably had to get done. The question, though, were these, at one point, insurmountable obstacles, which now apparently have been ironed out. As you can see, CBS shares up 50 cents, but more than a percentage point, and so are Viacom's shares. So now all eyes will be, okay, where do we go from here? Where do these merged companies go from here? How do they compete in a world where content is certainly king, but also delivering that content is king? In a world where a year ago, ESPN was the winner, and now maybe they're not the winners. But let's take it to Charlie Gasparino because he has been on top of this more than anyone else. Charlie, give us some of these details, please.
Well, you know, we were ahead of the story as we've been on the Sprint T-Mobile. It's a combined company. CBS is technically the larger company here, so it's technically CBS taking over Viacom. But here's the interesting thing: they are sort of spinning this as a merger of equals, and one of the reasons why they're doing it is because Viacom chief Bob Bakish will be the CEO of the combined company. From what we understand, the combined company is going to be called Viacom CBS. Still, again, a little interesting since CBS is the bigger entity. And here's the interesting thing. They made a point in the press release of saying that Joe Ionel, the head of CBS, is going to be the new CEO of CBS, chairman and CEO of CBS as well. And from what I understand, one of the hiccups in the negotiations in recent days, and it delayed this thing past yesterday, Monday was supposed to be the day they were going to announce it, was trying to lock down Joe Ionel in some sort of a deal that he would stay longer than his contract, which is, from what I understand, ends at the end of this year. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how long Joe is going to stay with the company. In the press release right now, I don't see it. Now, I've done a cursory read of this thing. It's somewhat detailed, but that is key. Does Joe Ionel stay beyond 2000 and at the end of 2019? Does he stay into next year? How long? And also, how much did they pay him to do that? Remember, he had a very lucrative contract to leave at the end of this year because he was not getting the CEO job. It was very clear, as we were first to report on Fox Business, that Bakish, given his relationship with Sherry Redstone, and quite frankly, he did a pretty good job running Viacom after the ouster of Philippe Dumont in 2016, that he would become the head of the combined company. So it's interesting. The deal is done. Thank God. We don't have to talk about this maybe for a couple of days. And it's real interesting, Charles, because here's the thing. I know people are giving me the rap, but just let me make this one point. Okay, CBS and Viacom together is a $30 billion company. Think about it this way. AT&T, which controls Warner Media, formerly of Time Warner, is something like a $250 billion company. This is a rather, despite the marquee names, MTV, Nickelodeon on Viacom, CBS, you know what they do. This is still a small company in the media landscape. A lot of people think they'll be bought in the future. I mean, there's like no other way to compete out there.
Yeah, I think you're right, Charlie. Well, you've been ahead of everyone in all of this, so thank you very much, buddy. We appreciate it.